Alright, while I wait, who's ever in here, go ahead and say hi in the chat so I know you're in here. I don't think it even tells me on this phone who's in the stream. I wish it would do that on YouTube's to let you know who's actually in your stream. I hate that it doesn't do that. Hello, Yuki Plays. Is that who I think it is? I'm just wondering. I want to make sure if I recognize you, who you are or not. If this is somebody else, then never mind. I gotta let the controller charge while they wait on an answer. I would ask one other person to come in here, but he's super busy. Oh, that's you? Okay, hold on, Haley. One sec. That is moderator. There you go. Now, if you type something, it should show the little tool piece next to your name. Oh my gosh, I'm so pissed off with the ending of what I just watched. Can't believe I waited a whole month for nothing. Yeah, I get you. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab my notes for this. Oh, shit. Because I always have everything written down. So, since I already have 3 people, well, it says I have 12 to 20 people in here now. I think the last Call of Duty game I played, and I only did it for a friend, was Call of Duty Mobile. Before that, the last full-on Call of Duty game I played was probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the remake. Not the remaster, but the remake. I don't play Call of Duty anymore like that. I pretty much gave up because the whole franchise is trash. If you hate me for saying that, then this is not the stream for you. Call of Duty hasn't been good since the PS3 360 era. It's been slowly going downhill. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is what's going to kill the franchise. Exactly, especially Black Ops 7. So is your name Jeff, or do you go by Bloodhound? Because if you're calling me Little Jeff, I wouldn't do that. You should go by what my name says up at the top. Now, to the Royal Rumble 2026 in bullshit ass Saudi Arabia. One of the worst fucking events starting off of 2026. Yeah, my sister, who's actually one of my moderators, can even tell you my name is not Jeff. Because I was actually named after one of my grandfathers. Not going to say what his name is. But yeah, I was named after my grandfather. From my mom's side of the family. Okay, so we start off with the women's 30 Royal Rumble match. So I'm going to talk about people that have either debuted, returned in this match, and who won. So JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, came out at number 24. Yes, I know you said hi. Excuse me. And then after that, at number 27, it was Kalani Jordan, who was also in NXT. And the first and only return that we get out of the whole fucking night, because normally we have banger of returns. And it's sad that only the women's Rumble match only got this. It was good to see her again, but come on, they couldn't do it for the men's. This is why WWE is slowly going downhill, because they can't really give the fans what they want when the fans know what they want. Brie Bella, aka Brie Mode, returned at entry 29. And the winner of the women's 2026 Royal Rumble to either face the WWE Women's Champion or the Women's World Champion. No, I did not fart. Really, dude? No. The winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble match is Liv Morgan of the Judgment Day by eliminating Raquel Rodriguez. The one match I was really not looking forward to. And if you're wondering, in the US, this was done early for us. In Saudi Arabia, it was nighttime. They didn't finish until almost 2 a.m. their time. We had Gunther versus the phenomenal AJ Styles, former two-time WWE champion, former Intercontinental and United States champion, and former two-time TNA World Heavyweight champion. The face that runs the place in WWE. If AJ Styles loses the match, he must retire. Which AJ lost. I was very fucking pissed off with that match because as of last year, Gunther retired the Legend of Goldberg. Then he retired John Cena December 13th. I did not want to see another person get retired that fucking quick after the year just started. I was hoping this man would have got one more World Championship victory before he retired. This is why AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, ROH, and TNA is so much fucking better than WWE. And that's only because WWE doesn't know what the fuck to do with their talent half the time. Third match is for the WWE Undisputed Championship. I saying this in a nice way. Do not make fun or make any jokes because he is trying to tell people what he thinks and not make jokes. I mean, he is right. And if you're wondering what made that noise, it would be my fucking computer chair that I'm sitting in, my gaming chair. So, obviously, I did not fart. And my sister can tell you, if I would have farted, she would have heard it. And she would have made a comment about it. Because I know how my sister is. So, I'm letting you off with one warning and one warning only. One more ask if I farted on my stream, you will be muted. I already had somebody muted and permanently blocked from my stream last weekend from reviewing Saturday night's main event. I'm not trying to permanently block people from my stream, but if people don't want to listen, it's going to get to that point. That was the first person that's ever been blocked from my stream. I'm trying to have a chill night, enjoy my beer that I've been drinking. I'm on my second, might possibly go to my third, depending on how I feel tonight. And my sister can tell you, I only drink for wrestling events. Don't you what me? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You asked me if I farted on my stream. And that was clearly my chair that made that noise. Yeah, that is bad. Yeah, you really don't want to test that woman. So this is your last and only warning. And I'm telling you this right now. Be lucky that our brother's not in here. Because how he handled it last weekend, you would have been instantly gone. And I'm trying to save you to be nice. And trust me, my sister can tell you, I'm usually not this nice. But because how pissed off the event made me tonight, I'm trying not to be an ass. So, like I said, I'm trying to save you from not coming back. This match was for the WWE Undisputed Championship. The Undisputed WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, defended against Sami Zayn. First of all, don't call me bro. That was one of the reasons why somebody kept getting booted last weekend. I'm letting you know this right now, and sis, don't do anything yet. I'm letting you know this because that guy that kept constantly spamming it in the chat got booted. And this was, wow, I was semi there drinking, and my brother was fully drunk. So, word of advice, don't ever call me bro unless you're actually family or known you for a long time. And if you're not a true WWE fan, I will show you the Undisputed WWE Championship. Sadly, this ain't the real one. It's a fake replica. But this is the closest thing. Yeah, call me red or psychotic. This is the closest thing to the Undisputed WWE Championship that I have. And the only reason why you can tell is because of the side plates here. On the back, with the real replica that you can buy on www.shop.com, there would be screws on the back here where I can unscrew it and put a custom side plate. This thing you can't. So, Drew McIntyre ended up winning that match. Then we have the men's 30-man Royal Rumble match. Entering at number 10 was big man Oba Femi after dropping the NXT Championship recently. Made his debut on the main roster in the Royal Rumble. Okay, maybe that was number 1. No, I think that was number 1. I don't know why it says number 10. So, number 8 was Mr. Iguana from AAA. Number 14 was former wrestler from AEW. I'm pretty sure he was an AEW TNT champion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if there's any former, or if there's any current AEW fans, because I haven't watched the product in a long time, let me know in the comments. Powerhouse Hobbs, who goes by Royce Keys, which actually, for some reason, the O did not show up. Royce Keys, aka Powerhouse Hobbs, debuted The only AEW wrestler to come to WWE right now. Number 18 was La Parca from AAA. Not the original La Parca. And the winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Your tribal chief, the former WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. I'm glad he won because they made you think that Gunther was going to win. I'm glad that motherfucker did not win the Rumble. He should not win the Rumble after retiring somebody. I'm sorry. Fuck Gunther. Fuck Triple H. And fuck everybody else that decided that AJ Styles should have retired at the Rumble that he debuted at 10 fucking years ago in 2016. So, number 30 was originally supposed to be the Ayatollah of rock and roller, Y2J Chris Jericho coming out. Either in his OG Countdown Break the Walls theme song by Fozzy, or one of the songs that he sings for Fozzy, which is his band, Judas, which was his AEW theme song. Instead, they chose Gunther as number 30. Are you fucking kidding me? I was so hyped for this for an entire fucking month to watch the Royal Rumble because for weeks they were saying that Chris Jericho, without even saying his name, by hinting at his finisher from people doing it, or say the walls will be broken down at the Royal Rumble, that Chris Jericho was going to be in the men's 30-man Royal Rumble this year. And they fucking fumbled it. So this man leaves AEW before the end of 2025. Was supposed to be at the Rumble tonight, and it didn't happen? Are you fucking kidding me? A former WWE Undisputed Champion, and he's not back in WWE yet. So from the way I'm seeing this, they want him to return the night after Mania. So you want people to wait almost 3 months just for a return that could have happened at the Royal Rumble. That would have skyrocketed ratings for months. Like, I feel like all they care about more is money now instead of ratings. That's why their ratings are going down. That's why they're losing to AEW. So all I can say is if Chris Jericho is not either there for WrestleMania, one of the 2 nights, or they're the night after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix, I'm sorry to say, you might not see me review the next pay-per-view after Mania, which is going to be Backlash in Tampa, Florida. So they better fucking hope Chris Jericho returns before Tampa. Because if he's not back before that Backlash event that happens in Florida, I'm not going to probably watch the event. I'm not going to watch anything leading up to Backlash. Because every time I've seen them over the last 10 years predict that somebody was coming back by hinting it without even saying their name. Let's see. The voice of the voiceless, the Second City Saint, CM Punk, returned a couple years ago at Survivor Series. And it was in his hometown in Chicago, Illinois. Now, mind you, this was not in Chris Jericho's hometown because he's originally from Canada, but he lives in the United States currently. So you're telling me you predict this man for a whole fucking month, and even through the whole event tonight, you say his finisher, Codebreaker, That's hinting at Jericho coming back, and he doesn't come back. That's shit that pisses me off. Last time I predicted somebody coming back, and I was right, and it was CM Punk. 2023 Survivor Series. Funny how I predicted that. And the fans were chanting his name. And I asked for him to come back for nearly 10 fucking years. And he comes back. But then when I asked for Chris Jericho to come back, Triple H just says fuck you to the fans. And he says, there's going to be a lot of surprise returns in the Royal Rumble. You lying ass motherfucker, you only had one surprise. Are you fucking kidding me? Daniel Bryan's wife, Brie Bella, was the only surprise you had? I don't count nobody from AAA. I don't count nobody from NXT. You only had one surprise debut, which was from AEW. There should have been two, which was a surprise / return in Chris Jericho. This is the reason why a lot of people get pissed off with WWE. The reason why we got pissed off with Vince McMahon after his allegations, and the reason why he's not back with WWE. And it's to the point to where I'm about to say, fuck it. It doesn't matter if he comes back or not. Because if he comes back, at least shit will be fucking relevant in wrestling. With Triple H, what? The only thing that's been relevant is him bringing back AJ Lee and CM Punk. One of the greatest couples in WWE history. Seriously? He fumbled John Cena's farewell tour. He fumbled the retirement of Goldberg. And he damn sure fumbled the retirement of AJ Styles. One of my favorite TNA legends. And for you to fuck him over at the event that he debuted at, that's just fucked up. Sometimes I wish I would have stopped watching wrestling after Taker retired. But as wrestling usually goes, it reels me back in. It reels a lot of people back in. But I'm literally this fucking close of not watching another WWE event. I don't care if it's Monday Night Raw or if it's any PLE, any of the main pay-per-views or Saturday night's main event or a new event that they come up with. Because this is getting ridiculous. And after the reveal trailer that they showed for gameplay for WWE 2K26, if this may be the last year I watch wrestling, then 2K26 for WWE games may be the last WWE game that I actually fucking play and own. Excuse me. Because this is getting ridiculous. This makes me want to go back to watching AEW, but I have no way of watching it. I'm not paying for cable. So, sorry for the rant, everybody. I'm probably going to end the stream off here. Finish my beer. I'm not going to say what it is. My sister probably knows what I'm drinking. But yeah. Gonna let my controller finish charging on my PS5. Possibly play a game soon or continue watching the A-Team. Because I'm probably almost done with Season 1 most likely. I got what, maybe 2 more discs left. Then it's off to the last 4 seasons. Because there's only 5 and Season 5 only has 3 discs. So, I guess I'll see you February 28th, excuse me, 2026, next month, for Elimination Chamber, which will be held in Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk's home state. So either CM Punk's going to be defending the World Heavyweight Championship inside the Elimination Chamber, or he's going to be defending in a regular match. Or whoever wins the Elimination Chamber will be facing him at WrestleMania. It won't let me make it into a video, sis. I've already tried with the last one for Saturday night's main event last weekend. Yeah, I'm done trying to fool with this shit on here, trying to figure out how to turn it into a video. Every time I try to, it doesn't work, so I don't know what the fuck to do with it. So, yeah, fuck the Royal Rumble 2026. Sad to say, Royal Rumble 2025 was so much better. Even though they kind of fumbled Jey Uso's world title run after him winning the Royal Rumble, going on to WrestleMania and winning the World Heavyweight Championship from Gunther last year. Hopefully this year's Mania is worth it. Sucks it's a 2-night event. Guarantee you eventually every PLE is going to be a 2-night event. This year's SummerSlam is going to be a 2-night event. And that's going to suck watching. I'd rather it just be WrestleMania, but can't get what you want anymore when it comes to a lot of things. So, yeah. If you heard that, that's my neighbors outside. So I guess I'll see you guys next month for Elimination Chamber, which will be held in Chicago, Illinois. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream or video. Hope you all have a great night. And I guess after tonight, tomorrow will be February 1st. So hopefully January was good for y'all. It was decent enough for me and my girl. I will see you guys on the next one. And sis, if you want to call me after this, you're more than welcome to. Love y'all. And see you guys on the next one. Peace out.